Hello everyone, I'm Max Gamer and welcome back to Obduction! So we were reading a bunch of things last episode and we'll continue today, so let's catch my breath and let's go! Again, like I said previously, if you're not interested in the text, you can always skip forward. Maybe this will take the whole episode, I don't know, but no, I don't think so. So again, there's that, so you have always the control to go forward, or just bear with me with this, because I think it's pretty interesting lore still. So let's go! Communication, talking with our neighbors, so maybe this will be useful for puzzles later, I guess? Oh god, I have to catch my breath because I just recorded the last episode before. And this will be the last episode for tonight also, because I'm recording 4 episodes in a row. But they will be scattered around with their release date, but anyway. We take communication for granted, even with the varied language we find it in Honrath. But when we suddenly find ourselves among other intelligent species who don't share our culture, history, DNA, or vocal cords, it requires a huge amount of effort for the beginning of rudimentary chatting. This quick overview will set the stage for what to expect when communicating with our neighbors. The Mofang. The Mofang were the first non-humans we met, with at least some level of similar physical vocal generating abilities. Oh god. They picked up human words quickly. This early mimicry resulted in what the species became to be called. Even though they were able to mimic single words and simple phrases, it became evident over the years that huge grammatical differences were not easily overcome. Some have proposed that the difficulty may have arisen because the Mofang insisted on attempting to learn every human languages, and as a result were never able to lock onto any consistent grammatical structure. Yeah, I guess that's right. That makes sense. Nevertheless, in spite of the rudimentary sentence construction, it has been very easy to communicate, and it has been unnecessary for us to learn their language beyond a few simple phrases and proper names. If you'd like to learn more about communication with the Mofang, please contact Tam. Alright. Villain. The villain have presented a particular communication challenge. From what we can gather, they produce sounds using 2 large reed-like structures inside opposite sides of their heads. The vibrations generated are channeled to resonance chambers in their skulls, where they are combined into a complex low-frequency dual tone. The low-frequency bitonal sounds are not only hard for humans to hear and resolve, but impossible for us to mimic. And the villain's hearing is also oriented toward low frequency, so they are unable to hear most of the sounds associated with the human speech. Well, that's a bummer in both sides. Therefore, communication with the villain has relied on technology. They have adapted consoles, which the villain fluently control with vocalizations, for use by other species. Oh shit, I moved. No. Over the years, some individuals of other species, including a few humans, have learned to communicate very effectively using this method. Humans have been able to pick out some higher frequency characteristics of certain key villain words over the years, and although we can speak to them in a way that the villains can understand, we are occasionally able to hear and recognize these words when spoken distinctly by the villain. If you'd like to learn more about the communication with the villain, please contact Vito. Corleone. No, I'm kidding. Arai, the creepy ass big things. None of this stage of the Arai morphology have any vocalization apparatus, because of the obvious synchronization of the barnacle flash and the ability of the pawns to provide for and address the needs of the polyarch. Oh no, that was the other ones. The bees. It was assumed that the species could communicate effectively. It was not until Farley began to spend large amounts of time in the polyarch antechamber that the first clues to this communication became evident. After months of research, Farley began to have limited success with receiving some kind of simple messages that were... Where are they? Like that? Messages? No, I don't think so. That were coming from the polyarchs. It is apparent now that the polyarchs had been attempting to communicate the entire time but they themselves have been experimenting with various channels until they finally got a response from Farley. After this breakthrough, others were able to tune in into the polyarchs and learn to listen. Both the polyarchs and the pawns have a simple organ that can sense human vocal frequency, enabling them to send simple responses from humans. But over the years, Farley was able to learn to speak to the polyarchs via a related form of extrasensory transmission. If you'd like to learn more about communication with the RI, please contact Farley. Good. Now we have a book. Great. I hope there's not too much in there. Seed information. So that's what abducted is. Okay, there's not too much in here. No, don't close down. I need you. Alright. Okay, so what do we need to know? Ambassador seeds were first documented about 150 years ago. They occur about once every 400 days if the trees remain healthy. So yeah, that's what I figured, they come from the tree. Natural seed swaps occur between parts of seed that we don't know drop simultaneously from healthy trees in paired sphere. When each seed was touched by species in sphere, the swap occurred, sending an ambassador for each sphere to the paired sphere. Alright. Location of the swap is defined by the locations of the pairs of seeds. That seems wrong. After the first swap, the seeds recharge quickly, allowing them for quick return. First meetings were intense but naturally short. It was quite a surprise for both of Mofang and us. Over time, the seeds required more time to recharge, producing longer visits between species. Okay, so I guess the seeds abduct species from all over worlds, like not only Earth, but also like for example with Mofang and the others, and they all bring him here, I guess. Maybe. Collector seeds. Everyone who arrives is familiar with the collector seeds. So, oh, I guess that's them. The bright light that we were all drawn to right before the event that brought us here is a collector seed. What new arrivers may not be aware of is that these seeds, like all seeds, come in pairs. When the tree drops a collector seed on the ground, it signals that its twin has begun its quest for a new ping. The search may take hours, or it may take years. When an appropriate situation, a natural threat of death... Oh gosh. I'm coming back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I got a call. I'm not sure where I was at, and also the time went on, so maybe the episode will be shorter or longer, depending on... I think we were at 8 minutes and when I cut, so yeah. So I guess 10, 12 more minutes. Anyway, let's just continue. So we were at... wait, yeah, they take years. When an appropriate situation, a natural threat of death, is found, the seed activates and swaps a smaller but varying-sized sphere from Earth or whatever appropriate home world here on to Unrat. As Unrat became more populated, we will watch for a newly dropped collector seed, collect it and place it in the entry canyon area. This allowed us to provide a more predictable entry experience for new arrivers and provide a single area to collect any resources that may have come along with the new arrivers, and also didn't open the light, so there we go. Unlike ambassador seeds and mother seeds, collector seeds do not seem to survive. The inner core is spent, leaving only the lifeless outer husk. That's what we saw when we arrived. Oh, there's the mother seeds. Postulated but unverified. First suggested by Alima Hamza, blah blah blah. The notion of mother seeds extrapolates the behavior of the lesser seeds to a super seed. She posited that the process that actually created the paired spheres was similar to all other swaps, but on a much grander scale. The idea is that two seeds from a mother tree were scattered on the galactic winds to find appropriately similar environments. When matches were found, some process was triggered that swapped large portions of landscape between vastly different worlds. Anima further noted that the trees' locations in the center of the sphere suggested that the trees grew from these mother seeds. Because of the similarities, it has been conjectured that the reswapping the entire environmental spheres might be possible with a larger scale version of the Ambassador seed machine. Okay, so I guess we'll come across some other seed eventually, and it will fuck everything up, and they will die, and that will be the end of game. Nice. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, is there anything else of interest here? Really shitty teddy bear. Wow. Oh, and we even see the cut of the texture here. Wow. Nice. What's this? A recorder? Hello? Okay, so there's the... oh gosh. Don't know what I'm doing here.
But unnerving. Some of you were alone, I wasn't. My dear grandma, God bless her, rejoiced as if it was some forebearer of good fortune. Vera, you said you recall smiling. None of us understood. But
I don't know if I just got in the middle of a dialogue or if it's the beginning.
deep woods like Cecil or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Grandma lifted me from the carriage on the porch and up into the yard so we could watch it unobstructed.
I really don't like her voice, it's really grainy, or I don't know.
Gloriously
Oh,
bright,
Joseph, that's the mayor.
but in the twilight it was spellbinding. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, and yet attraction as we approached it, and it approached us.
So I guess that's when the seed
So
comes by.
close, so radiant, and that sound deep and vibrant, organic. You all remember, there was no turning away.
So I guess she was,
Advanced,
she's
almost like
talking about the seed that abducted it.
spinning.
Oh, so I guess she's one of the people like Joseph told us about that believes that there is a purpose for this.
These stories because it saved us, and there must be more.
Yeah. I don't know if she's worried or not. Oh gosh.
Watching the sunrise.
It was about 2:30 in the morning, December 26, 1948.
May 7th, 2009.
2000 now.
September 3rd, 1995.
I was down by the river,
I was hiking in the desert.
in the park with my grandson. I looked up and saw
Brilliant flash of light. Exploded in the sky.
Gosh.
the light. It flew into the clouds and shined some trees, and it disappeared. I looked around, and you know, this.
See if there's anyone around. See if anyone else has seen what I have seen.
There was no one around. They all saw it too.
Bob definitely saw it.
Well, it was just beautiful. There was something calming about it. Yeah, I tell you, I was kind of freaking out. I tried to follow it, trying to get a better look at it. Wanted to see it again. I came to the place where it had disappeared. Well, we looked, but I found nothing. And then straight through the sky again.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was looking for something.
The adult female doesn't like female.
Found me.
Found me.
Found me.
It found me.
It found me.
So I guess that's the end of that. Pretty shitty drawings of a kid. Oh god. Is that all the worlds? Find planets with similar atmospheres, seed pair, swap, tree form seed. What happens to fruition? Swap where, on, when, maybe dead. I'll just take a picture of this. My brother is small and nice, sings constantly, as noisy as a rock concert, if only he would be quiet. So I guess that's that for the house. So we learned some things about communications, but we don't have much. Oh yeah, I guess we learned about that thing. So I guess we have to get on the wall to get to that point. Or maybe it's under the wall, I don't know. Can we reach that? Reach that? So we'll have to destroy this eventually with the thing. But I don't really want to do that already because I think it will be pretty long. Also, it's almost the end of the episode. So we'll just try to find something else. Let's just try a combination of, like, how could I say that? A place to go with the dome to teleport, if we can access some place we didn't go before. So let's find some place where maybe we can access somewhere we didn't already access. Some point of interest. So I guess there's nothing here. I think there's a point somewhere behind here that may be interesting. So there was that we went through, and I just went all the way for nothing. Oh well. So maybe here there may be something of interest. Where does this lead us? Hello? There's that's lower. I hear the fountain right here. Oh, we're up there now. So that may be good for us. Oh, I guess we have to pivot that, bring that down. Shit. Should we do this right now? I guess so, before we forget. That will be a useful, like, how could I say, way to skip this. Am I somewhere else? I think so. I just wanted to see where this leads us. Curiosity! Yeah, we're pretty much in the center now. Are we on the wall? Like, the point we needed to go? Oh no, we're on the other side here. So we're above the garage and the scrapyard here. Oh, there's another sphere. What's this? Oh god, I'm scared. Hello? Oh god, we're getting teleported again? So maybe there are other worlds. It's a pretty effect, but really you don't want to be epileptic with this, cause you pretty much die here, especially while looking at this. Alright, we're almost there. I guess that's a loading screen of some kind. Oh god. Yeah, that's pretty different. Ooh. I like that. Oh god. There's really different worlds. Like, here it's the jungle, and here it's pretty much Rocky. Yeah, Rocky Balboa. I think I shouldn't mess with this already, but I don't know. Wow. It's pretty amazing. It's a pretty cool vista. Okay, I think it's almost time, sadly, to end the episode. I think we'll just go back. For now, we'll just leave this world. Because, again, I feel a bit like, again, Mist, where when you get to a new world, maybe it's not the right time to interact with it. You may want to... Oh, I guess that's a seed, like, they were telling about. Like, it's not a butter seed, it's a... forgot the name. But yeah, that was the first seed they were talking about. So I guess it's a permanent link between two worlds of some kind. We'll just continue to explore a bit where we were, and then I think we'll leave it there for the recording session and also this episode. So also with the dome, it pretty much opened a lot of path to go through. So yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, we're getting close. I think it's getting together. I wonder how they did that also. It's pretty amazing. Come on, you can do it, computer. Yeah, also I noticed that my computer makes a lot of noise because it's super hot here. So the fan is going all crazy to keep up with everything. So sorry if you hear that in the background. I hope you still hear me well. I'll see all of that in the editing, the first four episodes. So yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. Jesus Christ, it's pretty long loading screen this is. You can do it. I thought we were getting close to it. Oh, there we go. It's getting there. Alright. So we're back here now. So there's the backyard. The junkyard. But there's no power. So we can't get there yet. And it also looks pretty shitty. Oh, and we see like it makes a dome here, so it's the rocky world that we saw, but there's also this thing. Maybe it will be useful someday. There's also the tower we keep hearing about, and I think the spot where we have to get to is there. It was circled around. So, oh god, I still want to continue a bit this episode. Maybe I'll go over the time a little bit. God, sorry. But then again, I'm telling myself that there was a lot of reading this episode, so it's not too bad. Okay, let's just go back here now. We'll just flip the thing, and then we'll leave it there for this episode. We have still a long way to go to get there. I'll try to get there as fast as possible with the super technique of going super fast. I really hope they don't patch this up because this is super useful. Alright. So... So we want to flip that. And now we are not blocked because we have the passageway through the house. Oh no, it doesn't work. Oh shit. I can't get it back up like that? Maybe. Oh, come on. Where was it? Down or... Maybe like that it will flip. Yes, there we go. Now I understand how it works. Alright. So we're almost there. Just go back to the house and then go through. Alright. So right here and then here I think. Yeah. There we go. Back here. And now we can get through. Alright. let's get this shit done. Yeah, shortcut, bitches. Don't know why I said that, but oh well. So there's this passageway. Will it lead us where we need to be? Oh, it leads to the tower. Nice. So we'll explore that in the next episode. I'm pretty eager to see what's up there. So again, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Ciao.